So we've had some some of the surveys y'all filled out. Thought it'd be kind of cool to do some other stuff throughout the year. We got some feedback that you love the videos so much. It's horse shit.
Yep.
That you didn't all want to wait until December of 2022 to see us again. So we came up with a new segment. You want to tell them what it's called?
No.
All right, I will tell them. It's called It's That Time of the Month with Ann.
And Greg.
Where we are going to review whiskeys that are either kind of hard to find or really freaking expensive and normally wouldn't make it into the calendar. So that's the whole premise behind this new and uncharted entertainment frontier landscape. As you can see, I'm doing all the talking, just like it was before. She's
Yep.
just staring at me and laughing, not looking at any of you. So I should probably then get the whiskey for her. So you can at least do something. Tell them what we've got, Ann.
We've got Blue Spot and Red Spot.
Oh my God.
I'm out of practice.
Shit, yeah, you are. All right. So pour them, but don't mess them up. So you got to know which ones are which.
I know.
All right. So Blue Spot and Red Spot whiskeys from Middleton, Irish distillers. So they're from Mitchell and Brothers. So it's a single pot still Irish whiskey. I'll do this so we don't get them messed up. So first we'll start with the Red Spot. So Red Spot, and I'm going to go by when it was released. So Red Spot is a 15-year-old Irish whiskey, single pot still, triple distilled as almost all Irish whiskeys are. This one came out brand new in 2018. So those of you who've been with us for a while know we've done some Green Spot. We've done some of the Green Spot varieties over the years. And, the Red Spot, like I said, came out in 2018. The thing with Mitchell and Sons is they've been around for a really long time in Ireland. And the way they got started is they were a whiskey bonder, which meant they were wine merchants. So they would buy wines from all over the world, usually a lot of fortified wines, bring them to their shop, bottle them there, and then when the casks were empty, they would take them to local distilleries, fill them up with whiskey, and then age the whiskey, and then as a bonder would then fill up bottles of whiskey with the different blends or the different maturations and seasonings in the different types of wine casks. So Green Spot, Red Spot, Blue Spot have continued that tradition. We had Yellow Spot, which was a 12-year-old a few years ago. So again, 15 years old. Once you start nosing the red one, you mess them up. The red one, while you yabber on, and then you can tell us a little bit about what you're getting. So this one is 46 horsepower, so 92 proof. Retail price on this is probably about $115. But if you were to go on Google and throw this in there, you're going to see it pop up for sale anywhere between like $400 to $500. So really small releases, small batches, not a ton of bottles, but just an insane price. This one is actually a 700 milliliter bottle. So I had bought this over in, I think in Ireland or the UK a while back and had it shipped because haven't been able to find it in the US in years. So Ann, what do you get on the nose?
Got some brown sugar and some honey. Maybe a little honeysuckle. But I'm getting a big brown sugar.
Yeah, so this is aged, so it's a mix of barrels that are just straight bourbon, Oloroso sherry, and then Marsala wine casks. So I think Marsala wine is an Italian fortified wine.
Yes.
So we're going to see the different influences from the wine finish. So on the nose, I'm getting like vanilla, caramel, like cooked fruit, like almost
Yeah.
like a stewed fruit. Definitely some apple.
Yeah.
Smells rich, decadent.
Yeah, like not fruit cake, but kind of fruity cake. Oh, that's yummy.
Yeah. Orange, like a creamy custard.
Yeah, but it has a little bit of that spice, like cinnamon to it, which is right from the barrel.
Yeah, the Oloroso sherry and the Marsala are going to be a French oak. So those are known to give more of a spicy and peppery finish, whereas American oak, white oak from the bourbon, is going to be more of your vanillas. Probably a little bit of tannin with it being in there for 15 years.
I got a little orange, or like citrus.
Ooh, pineapple. I don't usually get pineapple in
No.
too many whiskeys. That's good.
Have to
All
try
right.
it.
So why don't you start nosing the blue spot? So the blue spot just came out. I want to say maybe 2 years ago. So it's a 7-year-old. This one again, triple distilled, same concept, but this puppy here is at cask strength. So 58.7 horsepower, so 117.4 proof. Obviously, you can tell kind of like this one a lot. This is also a 700 mil, so another one I had to buy overseas and ship here yonder. I did find some of these in the New Hampshire stores about a year ago.
Yeah.
Just happened to be on their website, and they got some in, and went down. And I wasn't that guy. They had 5 on the shelf, and I only bought 3. So
You left too.
wish I would have bought the other 2. But this one is probably about $90 to $100 retail. Same thing. Go onto Google, throw that in the search bar, and you're seeing $400 to $500, which is insane for a 7-year-old whiskey. Even though I think it's pretty amazing. This one again, bourbon, sherry, and Madeira casks. So Marsala. This one finished in Madeira. Ooh.
Get like
On the
a
nose,
orange
yeah.
vanilla, like creamsicle a little bit. But it's got then I go back in and it smells like honey. I feel like every time I nose it, it's a little bit different.
Big spice to me, like nutmeg, some ginger,
Oh, see, I'm not getting any of that.
little cinnamon. It really reminds me of the. I think in a blind tasting, if you had on the nose, I would have gone for Redbreast cask strength. But now I'm tricking my mind to think it's not as. It's a little more rounded, and I'm wondering if
Yeah.
that's the Marsala, or Madeira influence on this one, because Redbreast 12-year-old cask strength is just bourbon and sherry.
Oh, that's really good. There's like no burn to it. It's very
A
smooth.
little bit on the finish, but so it's got this at the beginning, this black pepper spiciness and a little bit of that on the front of the tongue now. But if a whiskey could be creamy,
Yeah.
like it's just got this oily, creamy, like creamy custard.
Yeah, like vanilla custard, you're right.
Yeah, but just a full-bodied whiskey for a 7-year-old, pretty amazing. And I think the cool thing is like, people look at 12 and 15 and 21 and 25 and 27-year-old whiskeys, and those are pretty freaking amazing in their own right. But a good whiskey at 7 years old can be pretty damn good. I mean, 2 years ago we did Ardbeg Wee Beastie at 5 years old, and that was a pretty amazing young
Yeah.
whiskey.
Now I'm getting a little more spice of the barrel spice.
Yeah.
Some cinnamon after the
Just apple.
caramel. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little nutty now that I sit
Yeah.
with it.
Like a
On my
dusty,
tongue. Yeah.
not an almond. Like a cashew.
Cashew or a pecan.
Ooh, pecan. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was getting like right before that, almost like peaches and cream.
Yeah.
Like a heavy custardy cream. But on the finish, it's almost like milk chocolatey.
I have to try that again. I don't know if it's because you said it, but I get where you're coming from.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now you go back and nose the red spot. It's like brown sugar.
Oh, it is.
Big time brown
And it's
sugar.
yeah. Does it taste like it? Oh, I got a lot more spice in that one.
Yeah. It's funny, you go
Even
from
more than
46 up to a 50, what was it, 58?
yeah.
Almost 59 horsepower, and then back down. But it is kind of cool thing about doing comparative tastings, with 2 whiskeys or 3, that as you taste one, it's going to impact your taste buds a little bit and let you pick up different things that you didn't get the first time around. But I'm getting like lemongrass on the nose. Just all messed up.
See, I'm still.
Oh, those are good whiskeys. Wish we had enough to share with everybody.
Yeah.
If you stop by and visit, might want to get here pretty quick. There's a whole hell of a lot left for that one. I do have a couple more bottles of this squirreled away. A little bit of red left. I think I only have one more in the
nice.
strategic reserve of the red spot. But if you can find them, buy them. I don't pay $400 for them. It's
No.
just insane. Not worth that. But the other thing too, through this series, some of these you may see. This one maybe, I don't know. If you're out at a whiskey bar and if it's got a $20 or $25 price tag on it or $15 price tag, and you're on the fence as to whether or not you should try it, maybe these videos will help.
Yeah.
All right, Ann. Anything else for the good people?
No, I would just say that they're both delicious.
Yeah. All right, so hopefully we'll, if you like this series, give us a thumbs up, all that YouTube garbage, a like, I think we average like 6 likes, and crazy, we have a video that's I think just a few clicks away from having 500 views, so it's nuts. But all right, Ann, you want to toast them out?
Oh, jeez. Let's see if I can remember it. You ready?
Yeah.
May your heart stay young, the whiskey be old,
Yeah.
the adventures bold. What I miss? I missed something.
May your heart stay young, and the whiskey be old, the cork loose, and your adventures bold.
Cheers.
See you next month. Which one did you like better?
I think I like the blue better.
Yeah. Yep. This is a good soft sipper, but
Yeah.
that one lets you know you're alive.
Yeah.
It's good. Imagine that at like 12 years old.
Oh,
Do it. Do it.
do it.
Hold on to some of that and put it out when it's 12.